So, both teams getting their European campaigns off to a start.
This opener's difficult as a lot of players here are still trying to get going. We may see a few surprises.
They came out here full of positive intent. Would have been a dangerous policy just to sit back. They've got a corner there. Delivered to the near post. This man's dangerous when he's crossing. Eto. Diego Milito. Brought an end to the attack. Could this be a chance? Flicks it over the top. There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. He had to get there, and he did. Now a chance. Now some space for a cross. Nice through ball to the wing. They've won a corner. Plays it short to a teammate. Arrives in the box. He scored! What an amazing start. Taking the lead with barely 10 minutes gone on the clock.
He's got a lot more to his game than just passing and creativity, and he always seems to be able to shoot.
Sounds like the patience of the fans is running thin. So what sort of response can we expect now?
Okay, that's the first goal of the game. Could be very important.
His left foot shot was well struck, but not good enough to beat the keeper. Oh, gives it away. That is slack defending. Wonderful through ball over the top. Another goal, two in quick succession, and that second could be a knockout blow.
Well, we can see he's so alert in the box, but he also shows plenty of courage and determination. He really attacks the ball in the air, which gives you the power to beat the keeper at this level.
So they're up against it now. Football that's been a joy to watch, unless you're on the receiving end of it.
Well, I think the two-goal lead could make all the difference to this game.
This is a good overlap. Villa. Puyol. Abidal. Here's Puyol. They have the lead as well as all the possession, holding on to the ball well and taking no risks at all. And Abidal. Here's Daniel Alves. Xavi, the tireless worker. Possibility here for a cross. They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. Right, sailing across the face of the goal. Needs to work the keeper. Steals it. Can he score? Now inside the area. 3-0, a very healthy lead and in double quick time.
A real clinical finish, right into the corner beyond the outstretched fingers of the keeper.
And that should seal the result. It's just a case of seeing it out. A really healthy lead, and you certainly wouldn't expect them to lose it.
Well, not even half time, now they're 3 goals in front.
Can he shoot? It's well wide.
Not a bad effort, given that he was being closed down quickly. They can't afford to give this guy an inch, really.
Puyol. Piqué. And Piqué. And the return ball, safely delivered. And Abidal. It is good to see them passing the ball around so slickly in defence. It's rare to see defenders so composed on the ball. And Iniesta. Villa, he scored 1 goal in this game. Through to the flank. And shots! Who would have imagined it could be so one-sided?
He always fancies taking it on with his left.
"4-0. Who'd have thought it?
How easy is this, and how brilliant is some of their play?
Some players are warming up on the touchline now. A mistimed lunge there, easy for the ref. Free kick. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game. No whistle, fair tackle, says the referee. That's a throw. Ball given away there. Daniel Alves. Five minutes left in the first half. Here's Villa. Here's Xavi. Maybe a goal here. Vital touch by the keeper. Eto'o. Diego Milito. Daniel Alves. There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. And Villa. And Xavi. And now they try to attack down the flanks. There's only 1 in the middle. There is the end of the first period. So away we go with the second half, with the thoughts of the 2 managers uppermost in the players' minds. Their views will have been forcefully put across, and that's putting it politely. No substitutions then as things resume in the second half. There was no one who really looked off the pace from either side, so both managers apparently content with more of the same. And Iniesta. Daniel Alves, he's laid on 1 goal so far. And Piqué. And Puyol. The team just moving the ball amongst themselves. With an unassailable lead, they don't really need to get forward. And Piqué. Balotelli can be very hard to shake off the ball. The defending tight. Puyol. Here's Villa. Here's Xavi. Finds a teammate. And here they come down the right-hand side. Balotelli. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Wonderful defending. Piqué. Xavi. No, it's been cut out. Javier Zanetti. Balotelli. And Javier Zanetti. And Balotelli. The attempt at the through pass. And Daniel Alves. And Messi. Here's Xavi. But then at the last, possession is lost. Daniel Alves. Here's Daniel Alves. Here's Messi. And they look for the spaces on the flanks. He scored! And even the manager is now smiling on the touchline. His players have turned it on in really spectacular style.
Great goal. The keeper could only flap at it and hope that it was heading over the crossbar. Mind you, it was sweetly struck, inch perfect with the ball going in off the woodwork.
That's his second of the day, and he's making it look worryingly easy. A 5-star performance so far.
It's never been a game, there's more than a 5-goal lead. Far too easy this is.
It's another patient build-up, moving the ball around well, looking for runners in behind the defence. Calmly done, back it goes. Daniel Alves, he's set up a couple today, just goes to show his importance to the team. Here's Iniesta. And Abidal. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Guntari. Samuel. Goalkeeper's ball. Puyol. Daniel Alves. Messi, quick to accelerate. He's got no support there. Eto. Guntari. Now what? Corner it is.
Can this corner finally lead to a goal? It's right in front of the home fans who will be hoping for a better delivery.
Javier Zanetti. Oh, that was closer to the corner flag.
You should make the goalkeeper make the save though.
Puyol. Abidal. Here's Iniesta. Gets it in space. Now, can he get the cross in? Another goal! They're over the hills and far away and riding off into the sunset.
He really is the complete package. Great off both feet, good head of the ball, mobile and quick.
He's got his second, and this is rapidly becoming a personal duel between him and the keeper. Well, it'll be fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the contest. Puyol. Here's Puyol. Here's Piqué. And Daniel Alves. Daniel Alves. What a ball behind the defensive line. picked up by the keeper. Villa have the ball now. That really is a poorly timed challenge. The manager has decided to ring a few changes here. Out comes the fourth official with the board, signals 1 extra minute, that's all. Attack came to nothing. Puyol. Daniel Alves. Messi, 2 goals to his name so far. And here they come on the attack. There we have it, the match is all over. Exactly the sort of start they were looking for. It puts them in a great position as well as giving them extra confidence for the games ahead.